He lost everything in a single night. His ships vanished at sea. But a monk told him, whatever happened, happened for good. What came next? Changed his life forever. Once upon a time, there was a wealthy shipping merchant. His business was thriving, and he lived a life of success and luxury. One day, he made a huge investment, importing valuable goods from across the seas. But soon after the ship set sail, he received troubling news. His ships had gone missing, and no one could track them in the vast ocean. Devastated, the merchant was filled with worry and sorrow. He couldn't sleep, so, in search of peace, he visited a wise monk living in the hills. He poured out all his worries. The monk listened patiently and simply smiled. Then he said, whatever happened, happened for good. The merchant was confused and asked, how can losing my ships be good? The monk nodded gently and replied with a story. Long ago, there was a king and his faithful minister. They were close companions, traveling and hunting together. The minister had a habit of saying, whatever happens, happens for good. One day, while practicing sword fighting, the king accidentally cut off his finger. The minister, as always, said, whatever happened, happened for good. But this time, the king was furious. I lost my finger, and you say it's good? He shouted, and in anger, he sent the minister to jail. Even in jail, the minister calmly repeated, whatever happened, happened for good. Weeks later, the king went hunting in the jungle. He got separated from his guards and was captured by a tribal group that practiced human sacrifice. Just as they prepared to sacrifice him, they noticed he was missing a finger. It was their tradition never to sacrifice anyone with an incomplete body. So they let him go. The king was overwhelmed with relief. He returned and immediately released his minister. He told him everything and said, now I understand why losing my finger was good. But why did you say it was good when I put you in jail? The minister smiled and said, if I had not been in jail, I would have been with you in the jungle. I have all my fingers. They would have sacrificed me instead. Hearing this story, the merchant slowly nodded. Now, he understood the monk's words. Whatever happens, happens for good. A few months later, news came. The merchant's ships had been found. Not only were they safe, but the market prices had doubled during the delay. He earned twice the profit he had expected. Smiling to himself, the merchant whispered, whatever happened, happened for good. What we can learn from the story. This timeless message teaches us that even when life seems unfair, painful, or confusing in the moment, it may be leading to something better down the road. In the story, the merchant thought he had lost everything, but that delay led to greater profit. The king saw his injury as misfortune, but it saved his life. The minister, despite being jailed unfairly, was protected from death. We often react to setbacks with frustration or despair, but life may be protecting us from unseen dangers or guiding us toward better outcomes. This moral encourages us to let go of immediate judgments about what is good or bad. Trust that difficulties may carry hidden blessings. Stay calm and centered, even in chaos.